and welcome to my channel. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to see this week's update video. If you're new, welcome. I am Bethany Shanae, and my channel is dedicated to documenting my journey to lose over 100 pounds through diet and exercise. I post at least 3 times a week, including weekly update videos every Monday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, and a minimum of 2 or more shorts throughout the week showing what I eat in a day and a day of exercise, just as examples. I'll also be uploading recipe and budget videos, so if you'd like to come along with me on this journey and learn from my mistakes, I'd love to have you. Please hit that subscribe button below, and if you enjoy this video, please make sure you hit the like and share. It will help my channel out a lot. This is our week 3 update for the 31-day carnivore challenge for the month of January. I have put the timestamps in the description box below if you'd like to jump to a particular topic in the video. Disclaimer, I am not a nutritionist or a medical professional in any way. This is not medical advice. I am only sharing what I experience on my journey to get healthy and any tips or tricks I find along the way. This week, I'm going to jump right into the meat and not potatoes of the video. As you saw in the intro, I gained weight this week. I'm feeling really defeated, but still determined, and I'm counting that as a small win. Normally, when I feel defeated from a diet or failing on a diet, I have this overwhelming desire to give up, and this time I don't. And honestly, I think it's because of this channel. I've committed to it and showing you my weekly update on this journey, and to my surprise, it's really added a layer of accountability to it that I've never experienced before. I just know I'm gonna lose all the weight for good this time, and I just know it intuitively and in my spirit. This is my time. So although this week was a failure, I'm not giving up. And in fact, I think I finally got my head on right and understand this diet a little more. The diet culture is so brainwashing, with calories in versus calories out, which to an extent is correct, but it isn't truly healthy for the mind, especially for someone like me who struggled with a number of eating disorders. Even with the keto diet, macros and calories have been at the forefront. And as someone who's done a ketogenic diet off and on for years, I have truly adapted my thinking to the keto macros and ways. So while every successful carnivore influencer and doctor says don't count calories, my mind and disorders would not allow me to do that. After week 1, which might I remind you was my only successful week on the carnivore diet with a total weight loss, and also the only week I didn't count calories, I had such bad anxiety of my caloric intake that I tried to make the carnivore diet fit the keto macro and calorie rules. That's something that I think has played a major role in this failure. Also, alcohol. I didn't even realize that I'd gained weight after having a couple vodka sodas the weekend leading to week 2. The last weekend leading into week 3, I again had a couple vodka sodas. I decided to weigh myself first thing the next day. To my surprise, I gained 2 pounds overnight, even though I didn't eat off plan. So that was the other huge factor. On Thursday, I tried upping my fats, and poof, by the next morning, I dropped a pound. That was confirmation for me that I was doing this macro thing all wrong. And to add, for full transparency, I ate off plan 2 days this week, Monday and again last night. To my surprise, I still woke up a pound later this morning after drinking and eating off plan. My binge eating was triggered last night, and although I didn't eat a boatload of food, I ate for the self-destructive endorphin rush that I get when binging. I was aware of it and chose not to fight it. I knew that when I woke up today, I was going to treat this like a new challenge. No calorie counting, upping my fats, and allowing myself sugar-free chocolate if I'm at risk of breaking my diet. So I want to go over what this means. This coming week will still be week 4 of the 31-day carnivore challenge, although I'm treating it like a new challenge. I am not going to be counting calories or macros. The only macro I'm going to set a minimum on is protein. I found that the minimum protein should be 0.8 grams of protein per pound of ideal body weight, which I'm dropping from 170 pounds to 150 pounds, meaning my protein goal is a minimum of 120 grams of protein per day. I spent the better half of the day trying to find macros for the carnivore diet, and to my surprise, there was no clear answer. Why? Well, because you're not supposed to count macros like that on this diet. We're supposed to allow our bodies to self-regulate and tell us when we're hungry and what we need. The only tracking I could find was the percentage ratios. I found they suggest anywhere from 60 to 80% of your daily calories to be from fat, and the other 20 to 40% be from protein. I also found that it suggested to test your ratios by adjusting them week by week until you find optimal results. So this week I will be testing a 75% fat to 25% protein ratio, and each week I will lower the fat percentage to see where I start losing weight while not struggling on this diet. I'll link the videos I found to influence this approach in the description box below if you'd like to watch them for your own journey or understanding. Now let's talk about what I'll be eating. I'm adding 3 non-carnivore foods to my arsenal: pickles, sugar-free chocolate, and salsa. Pickles are practically calorie-free. Sugar-free chocolate helps me stay on track in weak moments. And my coworker makes the best damn salsa I've ever had. And I'll be damned if I have to give that up. Besides those 3 things, I've already bought a ton of meat, including chicken legs, pork butt, pork ribs, and ground beef for the coming 2 weeks. I actually have a video up soon that talks about how I budget on Carnivore to get so much food for so little money. I know a lot of us struggle with the idea of Carnivore being a cheaper diet, but I've got some tips, tricks, and apps up my sleeve that I want to share. I also bought a blood glucose and ketone monitor from Amazon. I'll link it below if I can. I will check my glucose and ketones every day around the same time to track the changes. So before I wrap up this video, let's briefly go over what goals I met this week. I went to the gym 3 times, like I said I would. I am incorporating incline walking at the gym for 30 minutes 3 times per week. I love this as a way to hit my step goals in this unpredictable winter weather. I also hit or exceeded my water goal every single day this week. I also closed my rings and hit my step goals Tuesday through Friday. I am focusing on these steps and ring goals more this coming week for sure. And finally, my overall experience. I'm grateful. I'm struggling, but I know I'm learning a lot through this initial struggle. I also know this is going to be a time of healing for me. I have a lot of healing to do mentally, especially around food and dieting. As someone who was medically diagnosed at the age of 12 as a food addict, there's a lot of work to be done internally in order for me to succeed. And I'm not shying away from the challenge. To wrap this video up, I want to thank you all for coming to see this weekly update. If you're not already subscribed and would like to see if I get this carnivore thing right, or what ends up working for me to lose 120 pounds, please be sure to hit that subscribe button below. And again, I upload cooking videos, what I eat in a day, and soon I'll be uploading grocery hauls and budgeting hacks content as well. This weekend, I'm also trying my hand at vlogging, so we'll see how that goes. Anywho, I appreciate anyone and everyone who made it this far in the video. Please make sure to like, share, and comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions. I am Bethany Shanae, and I'll see you next week for our week 4 update on the 31-day Carnivore Challenge. Bye!